Welcome, players, to an exclusive peek behind the velvet ropes at Magical Vegas. We're here to find out if you can really bring that high roller strip experience right into your own home. Now hold on, before we get lost in the glamour, let's get the facts straight. We're putting a UK licensed operator under the microscope today, and we are absolutely going to check the math behind the magic.
Exactly. My world is the experience, the thrill, the exclusive access. It's all about bottling that unmistakable Vegas vibe. And I'm here to cut through all that. See, Magical Vegas is operated by Rank Interactive, and it's fully licensed by the UK Gambling Commission. That means you've got strict safety rules and GamStop integration. So the foundation, it's solid. But what about the details?
And of course, the very first detail every single player looks at is the welcome offer. It's the handshake, right? The invitation to the high-limit room. It's all about the promise of a big, splashy start. And it's my job to look at the parameters of that promise. So let's see what the numbers really say.
And what a promise it is. We're talking 100 free spins on an absolute classic, the Goonies Megaways. Now listen, this isn't just some cartoon slot machine. This is a high-volatility nostalgia trip. It's a game that's really built for seasoned players, the ones looking for that one massive score. Every spin feels like you're hunting for One-Eyed Willie's treasure.
Yeah, a nice story. But look, the real story for any smart player is always in the numbers. The thrill is great, for sure, but it's the terms and conditions that actually determine your chances of walking away with cold, hard cash. So, let's break it down.
Okay, and here's the first number that really made me sit up. A 10 times wagering requirement. Now, to be perfectly clear, the industry average is somewhere up around 30, maybe 40 times. So 10 times, that is exceptionally low. It's genuinely player-friendly. It's a huge statistical advantage for you right from the get-go.
And just so we're all on the same page, the wagering requirement is just the number of times you have to play through any winnings you get from your free spins before that money becomes real withdrawable cash. So yeah, the lower the number, the better it is for you.
But there's always a but, isn't there? This is the catch. The absolute maximum you can win and withdraw from this bonus is capped at £250. So while it's much easier to cash out, there is a hard ceiling on that treasure hunt. If you hit some mind-blowing jackpot, your actual take-home is limited right here.
Oh, and one last crucial point about the offer. If you're planning to use PayPal or a PaySafe card to make your deposit, you won't be eligible for these free spins. That's a really key detail you need to know before you even start.
All right, let's move on to the part that really truly matters after you score a win, getting paid. This is where the magic is supposed to happen. It should be quick, seamless, no fuss at all. And this is where we need to look at the method. Fast payouts is a fantastic marketing line, but let's actually look at the mechanics behind it.
Okay, so this is the big claim, right? The headline act. You've won, you've done your little celebration, and now you want your money. Magical Vegas is promising it'll be in your account in under 15 minutes. So I have to ask you, is that for real?
It can be, but you've got to follow the steps. First, you have to be using an eligible payment method, specifically Visa Fast Funds or PayPal. And second, and this is the crucial part, is the phrase once approved. Every single withdrawal has to be checked and approved by their team first. It's only after that approval that the 15-minute clock actually starts ticking.
And to be fair, the data shows this isn't just some gimmick. Over 80% of all withdrawals at Magical Vegas are actually processed using these fast methods. So, while it's not 100% guaranteed for every single transaction, it is the standard way they do things for the vast majority of players.
Okay, now for the main event, the games themselves. For me, what makes a casino top tier is its exclusives. What can you offer me that I literally cannot get anywhere else? For me, it's about the engine running under the hood. I want to know about the size of the library, the quality of the game providers, and most importantly, the fairness of the software.
And this is where being part of the Rank group really pays off for players. You get exclusive access to games you just won't find on other sites. We're talking unique slots like Cash Diner, and they even have their own live tables at the Magical Vegas Lounge. It gives you that feeling of being in a private VIP room.
And the data behind that exclusive feeling is actually really strong. You're looking at over 2,000 games in total, and they're powered by the industry's big three. That's IGT, Plan Go, and Nuntent. But more importantly, our audit found that key slots, like Starburst and Book of Dead, are running at their standard non-throttled RTPs. Now, for those who know, that is a critical sign of a fair operator.
So here we are, the final verdict. We've seen the glamour, and we have definitely checked the math.
So what's the big takeaway? It's time to put our cards on the table.
From my point of view, the pro is crystal clear. That 10x wagering requirement, that is a genuine player-first move. It makes turning a bonus into real, withdrawable cash so much more achievable than almost anywhere else. It really respects your time and your money. And from my side, the con is just as clear. That £250 win cap on the very same bonus is going to absolutely frustrate high rollers. If you're a player chasing a life-changing win from those free spins, this ceiling puts a very hard limit on that dream.
So it all boils down to one simple question for you, the player. Are you drawn in by the allure, the experience, the magic of it all? Or is your decision ultimately going to be driven by the hard data, the statistical edge, and the math? Your answer will tell you everything you need to know.